Yeah, probably have to.
Really, yeah. Times it. Check phone.
It's 9:30.
9:30? Okay.
9:30.
Say 8:30, fine.
You,
All right. Are you ready?
no, I'm not ready. I am getting the agenda out. December, May, July.
Doğru öyle. Sonra task timing. O da vadeydi. At the last meeting. The district meeting, yeah. You don't have to attend the planning meeting. Definitely. So like the only time you can attend is at the regular chat meeting. That's true. That's that. Yeah. Busy.
Okay, file, save as, browse, Oljato, minutes, minutes, slide. Okay, we can go. Control take this.
Okay. I'll call meeting to order at 9:32. Paul, Rose Gary, I'm here. Mr. Tracy, absent. Squatter Massey, present. Laura Powell, I guess.
And the planning agenda, I just won't reference on it for the planning agenda.
Then, location, brother. Yeah, so. Since for the street, Jean avait retenu son Jean extra. Come che con Sandine che nati cioè che si fa che inizia davanti a te a una per forza solo bene bene che non ci ne ho 我也想上路的身边也能牵引呢，咱们创造这场什么呢？按啥贴身最贴所以这时候呢，要在大家在业务上，双方在啥贴身，在上面上手呢，而呢，那所内需要的什么，我把一那个什么资料资源定资料的，除了算，还有他现在把一那时候呢，还有betalen niet lang dan iets je zou zonnen zijn. Voor hebben we niet in soort door. Zoals een even schief voor de zo'n schief dat zal dat aan je schoenen. Even een schief voor de schoenen dat zou schoenen. Maar hoe ze hier zo gaan van die dat man weer vaak zou schoenen. Hier dat moet. Zoals een abbe on de in soort. Een schief voor de schoenen dat zal niet zo. Voor de schief voor de schoenen. Yeah, but Lindsay, I'll go ahead and turn the time over to you. Read the agenda to the minutes.
Oljato chapter planning meeting. I'll change this to the clinic Sunday, July 5th, 2026 at 9 a.m. 1, meeting call to order. 2, roll call. Willis Begay, Tamicia Tracy, Twyla Madison, Laura Tallis, Herman Daniels Jr. 3, invocation. 4, review and approve agenda. 5, approval of last meeting minutes. 5.1, planning meeting May 10, 2026. 5.2, regular meeting May 17, 2026. 5.3, planning June 7, 2026. 6, budget report. TBA. 7, old business. 8, new business. 8.1, 0 OLJ 07 2026 new business 1 NB1. Oljato chapter supporting legislation number 090-26, an action relating to the Resources and Development Budget and Finance and Nabikagat Committee and the Navajo Nation Council amending Resolution CO 4324 granting LGA certified chapters the authority to expend funds. 8.2 OLJ 07 2026 NB2 Oljato chapter approving and supporting Navajo Nation Council legislation number 0078-26 and requesting an amendment to distribute ADA accessibility funding directly to Navajo chapters. An action relating to the Budget and Finance and Nabikagat Committee and the Navajo Nation Council approving $8,695,132 from the unreserved undesignated fund balance UUFB to the Navajo Nation chapters to address accessibility deficiencies in Navajo chapters house and other public facilities, approving $201,200 from the UUFB for the Navajo Election Administration to accommodate voters with disabilities, waiving 12 NNC subsection 820E, subsection 820F, subsection 820J, and subsection 820L. Um, 8.3 OLJ 07 2026 NB3 approving and adopting the fiscal year 2026 general fund budget in the amount of $8,743.59. 8.4 OLJ 07 2026 NB4 the Oljato chapter approving and adopting the fiscal year 2026 special revenue fund external budget in the amount of $13,443.73. 8.5 OLJ 07 2026 NB5 approving and adopting the fiscal year 2026 unhealthy food tax budget in the amount of $38,953. 8.6 OLJ 07 2026 NB6 approving and adopting the fiscal year 2026 special revenue fund internal tax sales budget in the amount of $62,571. 8.7 OLJ 2026 and B7 approving and adopting the fiscal year 2026 special revenue fund internal tax sales budget in the amount of $83,400. 9 reports. Chapter and committee member reports. 9.1 Willis Begay. 9.2 Tamicia Tracy. 9.3 Twyla Madison. 9.4 Carolyn Begay. 9.5 Bonnie Crank. 9.6 Benny Fat. 9.7 Jean Holiday. 9.8 Helen Meyerson. 9.9 Navajo County Board of Supervisor from Benali. 9.10 San Juan County Commissioner Sylvia Stubb. 9.11 Board of Navajo, Utah Navajo Health System, Larissa Jackson. 9.12 San Juan County Election Liaison, LCD. Presentations. 9.13 NOS Council Delegate Herman Daniels Jr. 9.14 LDA Robert Black Jr. 9.15 Grazing Rep Laura Tallis. 9.16 Community Members Concerned and Complaints regarding Oljato chapter. Administration and staff will be accepted for the record. However, discussion of specific employees' interaction will be limited in recognition of the Navajo Nation employee rights. 10 announcements, chapter vacancies, Office A, Carpenter Supervisor, Carpenters, Laborers, Maintenance, Branding Helpers. Upcoming scheduled meeting, planning meeting, 9 a.m. July 5th, 2026 at Willamette Valley, Utah Welcome Center. Next regular meeting, 10 a.m. July 12th, 2026 at Willamette Valley, Utah Welcome Center. Next planning meeting, 10 a.m. August 2nd, 2026 at Willamette Valley, Utah Welcome Center. Regular meeting, 10 a.m. August 9th, 2026 at Willamette Valley, Utah Welcome Center. District 8 Grazing, TBA Permittees, TBA Western Navajo Agency Council, 9 a.m. Saturday, September 12th, 2026 at Shanto Community Governance. 9 a.m. Saturday, December 12th, 2026 at Coconino County. C Club TBA, Veterans TBA, Housing Committee TBA, NOS. 9 a.m. July 11, 2026 at Sepican Chapter. 9 a.m. October 3rd, 2026 at Navajo Mountain Chapter. DAC, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. July 18, 2026 at UNTF conference room, Blanding, Utah, UNTF Board of Trustee meeting 1:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. September 18, 2026 at UNTF conference room, Blanding, Utah. Navajo Nation primary election Tuesday, July 21st, 2026, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. at all chapters. Absentees voting Monday, June 15, 2026. Friday, July 17, 2026. Veterans Housing Education 10 a.m. clinic. Veterans Housing Education 10 a.m. Tuesday, July 7, 2026 at Minot Valley, Utah Community Center. Navajo Nation Council Summer Session July 20 through the 24th, 11 adjournment.
Motion.
I'll make that motion.
Second. 7 seconds.
I have an addition for a resolution, and someone texted me to get them on the agenda. Right now, I am adding Herman and I's motion as I am talking to you, Herman. Dennis, okay. Daleen Red Horse would like to be added to the presentation.
On the presentation?
On the presentation.
She don't have a resolution.
Nah, no, she just wants to report. Red Horse. So that will be like 9 point presentation. Where are we at on presentation? 9.617. LCD, she's on the agenda. She just said to keep her on there. And then 8.8 8.8 a resolution add-on for 8.8. Resolution add on 8.8. This is the OLJ 07 2026 new business 8, and that is going to be resolution. Okay, Carl Holiday chapter resolution. The header of that is going to be the Oljato chapter. The Oljato chapter honoring and supporting Mr. Carl Holiday, a United States Marine Corps veteran and member of the Oljato chapter, in his application to the Department of Veterans Administration for proper military disability rating and full benefits. That is all the resolution I received so far. I will go ahead and add this to the resolution below on 8.8. Control copy. That's all I have.
Mr. Chair, under new business 8.1, I want to take that off. Thursday night, I didn't see Kenny. Nomination Council, we had a special session and we approved this. On 8.2, though, we approved this Thursday event. So just those two off, I think those two off. And also, I want to take off under presentations 9.16, 9.16, ADE. I want to take that off because there is a process. Administration initially, they have an oversight, not a supervisor with oversight on the process. Here, that the children like actually do. So I want to take that off too.
Which one is that, the resolution?
It's a complaint to the Oljato chapter administration from the community members. I like to substitute that and keep it on because it does. I did spoke with CSC about this. It's just a complaint statements that we're receiving. We're not going to talk about personal issues. And that's why in there I specifically said Navajo Nation has their employee rights. We're just collecting statements. That's it. And this is not coming from me. This is coming from the constituents.
What is that?
This is under presentation 9.16, community members' concern and complaints regarding Oljato administration and staff. The complaints will be accepted for the record. However, discussion of the employees' interaction will not be recognized because of the Navajo Nation employee rights.
The community members, they still do have rights. I'm just saying, I'm just suggesting something.
So.
Okay, I know we had an issue on this, and I did talk to Herman about it, and then I did talk to you a little bit on it, and then I talked to Roger, and then he said that you can say to take it off. Like, that's all I
if there's a consensus.
You know, so I guess when it comes around, you want to keep it off.
I don't want to keep it on.
Well, the person that's
it's not a person, it's a community member.
So, well, anyway, but then, with that being said, are they like vote one-ish?
That's gonna be my motion.
Even if it is your motion and we do put that on there, and I'm not going to rebuttal with you, I'm just going to tell you that the people will bring it up again at the next meeting, and it will be up to the people's vote. So right now,
That's what I was saying. So, what he told me was, if the person that comes back in at the regular chat meeting, and if they want to address it again, you can take it off at the time. You can take it off over there. But if that person comes in and says that I want my whatever they're doing, put that on the resolution.
Can you forward that email to me from DOJ?
And then he said that after that you can go ahead and I think he would add it on, but I'll look for it.
Yeah, no, I just want to see it right now before we move forward.
But he said that at the regular meeting, if they come back with it, you're gonna have to go with it. So that's we're gonna have to because the person, it's not gonna get anywhere. That's what he told me. It's just
who told you that?
It's just records that's gonna be going to ethics. That's it. But these are these are administration employees. Because but you guys as a community member, don't forget to listen. So, but that's just what the DOJ said.
Do you have the email?
Yeah.
I can wait.
I'm not waiting so for the admin being here.
Because when I say this in front of DOJ, he'll most likely.
Oh, send it to you. Okay, but you love to send this. So they deal with that, but we can go ahead and have questions. We can discuss it.
I think there's a confusion here. You keep saying that you continuously misinform the audience, saying that we are going to remove her. Elected officials are not allowed to remove her. and the people are not allowed to remove anybody. They're not allowed to make the firing. Can we all agree on that?
Let's move forward.
It's, yeah,
We're not.
We'll get to
sure. It's, yeah, they have their own processing agent. If there's a complaint, right, they can send in their complaint. 그래서 거기 오늘 좋아한다기 싫나는 말 그보다 많이 거기에 so so administration ASC BCD or yeah, they can work with ethics. They'll take ethics office, ethics and rules office.
Let me make it a little clarify. Let me clarify.
I'm not sure if I'm not taking care.
Yeah, okay. The people, when they can't submit a complaint to ethics and rules, that's not correct. Shache Harmon. The people cannot submit a complaint to ethics. That had already happened, and ethics came back saying, take it up to Jerron Charlie. The community had been going through Jerron Charlie, and they said to submit their complaints. They can submit it to the elected officials, and then they'll give it to the chain of command. So I'm just collecting. We are collecting the complaints, attaching it to the resolution, and it's going to go to Jerron. That's the process. It's based on facts. I'm not making this up.
Anyway,
And the person who is telling me this is straight from the source. Ethics and rules and ASC, including DOJ. I did speak to DOJ's chain of command, and this is the correct process. We're not listening to community's complaint. We're just accepting the statement, accept it.
No, yeah, they can submit their claims and their concerns to the DCD, ASC, DCD, to Jerron Charlie, the shop, yeah, either.
Are you
So
guys listening to the community members? They said they've submitted to DCD and it hasn't gone anywhere. That's why they're putting it this way, to where one of the elected officials can take it to DCD. Like that, your process that you're speaking of, they've already done that and it didn't go anywhere.
I guess there's a human resource out of yeah.
Well, there is a human resource, but we can collect the complaints and let's give it to the human resource. I don't see the issue with that. What's the sign-in sheet?
yeah, that's not that I said that.
Okay.
So there's no amendment on that.
회시했는데도 없던 나가 좀 다이가는데 이도 바하니 거요.
Yeah, amendments, motion second and then each equals up to the chair. There's no motion, there's no second, it's just you stick with that. I mean, that in the agenda, yeah.
Okay.
So it's A, there's no motion, there's no second. So
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, can I say something?
Okay. I mean, this is a planning, yeah.
Yeah, but legally, can I just say something legal wise? As an chapter official, you cannot shield, or council delegate, I'm sorry, you cannot shield the CSC protecting her. You're gonna get in trouble for it. Legally, it's not, because it's under ethics, that one person cannot be shielded because the whole community is being left out for this one person to say. So what you guys need to do is look for the resources on where to send these people.
So
Don't just say, assign one person to go, hey,
So you're gonna assign me to collect the
well, let's
statement?
just keep it the way it is, Joe. Because I don't get Let's go ahead
Yeah,
and do that.
we'll leave it on the schedule, on the
But if he
agenda.
wants to take it off and you guys vote on it, and then we'll go from there.
That's where you gotta feedback the community.
No. Okay. So number 8.1, 8.2 was taken off, and then the other one, like,
Oh.
what key issue was gotten up, apparently.
The, the, the one that's under presentation,
Oh,
I wanted to take it off here because of the snake that hit us this key out because the staff that can easily turn around and file a complaint and even not a Shia, because I used to sit on the rules committee.
So then you do know that you cannot accept complaints from the community member. They just redirect it to Jerron Charlie.
Yes, possible.
Yes. So the community member has done that and it has gone nowhere. So they had came up to us elected officials. We collect the statements and we're going to turn it into them. That's all we're doing.
from a person that worked at the some rules. He's advising us as a council delegate, he's advising us not to do it. I'm just saying.
He's not advising.
But you know,
He's just making a recommendation, but that's also like not. I'm trying to communicate with you guys, and this is why we need a leadership meeting. And I'm not here to rebuttal. I'm just trying to make sure you guys understand the process.
I don't want to get into this. Let's go with the agenda and let's get done with this. And I gotta head off back to work. So
As we all do. So, oh, and then I have a question. For 8.1 and 8.2, you said you went to the legislation and they passed it.
Well, there was a special session
Oh,
on Thursday. We passed the legislation. Both legislation.
so
That was on Friday.
Thursday.
So does that mean that Oljato, like any supporting chapter house, they don't need to put in a resolution for support?
So because this was going to Navajo Nation Council.
Okay.
Navajo Nation Council. Then pass it here.
it already went to the floor and it's all passed, so we don't need it. We don't need it.
Just trying to understand, like we don't have to put it on there if that's what the vote is. It's just a supporting resolution. That's all it is.
All right, is that it? We good?
I'm waiting for him. He's gonna say something.
Or we can, the 8.2, it'll pass it here. The way that UFP will basically hit 8.6 million, the 200,000 AD, those two pass it here. But we can change the heading,
For which one, 8.1 or 8.2?
Navajo Nation President, the change ordination, it's really the change DB for his,
This whole thing, you know, Mr. President.
the 8.2 there. So you know, EFT there. Okay, Navajo Nation Council, each other, Navajo Nation Council. Okay, we needed 8.2 there.
What do you want me to say in the heading?
Can you guys get on this later on? Or
I just don't know when I'm going to be able to see you and talk to you guys. It's not easy to communicate and get a hold of you guys. So you guys are here, and I would appreciate the time here where I'm interacting with you and getting updates, respectively.
Yeah, just leave it as is, yeah. Let's just leave it as is.
8.2, leave it as is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass it, she will forward to Office of President, Vice President.
Okay.
So we leave it on?
Yeah, just leave it.
Leave it on. Put 8.2 back on.
Yes, I think it will.
I'll just go ahead and delete it. I won't even put that in the lining since we haven't voted on it yet.
And then another thing is DAC meeting.
DAC.
Not DAC meeting, but Jane Holiday.
What about
Did
Jean
you
Holiday?
do a resolution for her?
She hasn't given me an outline.
Top.
I mean, she has a lot to say, but she's kind of off topic. Hi. She hasn't brought anything up.
I guess you're gonna have to.
Is she a vice president of C Club or is she president of C Club?
She wants to be on the committee. I don't know. You can have a talk, Jane. You get a resolution and.
you're not answering my question. Is Jean Holiday a president on C Club or is she vice
Oh.
president? Okay.
Kelsey? Is this Nancy?
Okay, what does she want me to say in the resolutions? She can get with me. Do you have like an idea of what she wants?
Talk person. And then somebody who,
Do you have an idea of what she needs? Because you are the president and you are leading. You are leading us. I spoke to her and you've seen the emails that she's written. I think everybody who are CC'd have seen the emails that she's written.
okay, talk to her. Like,
I-
as simple as that. Just do that. I'll sign it.
Are you,
Mike, that argue with you today or not?
if that's up to you, I can't control you.
I mean, I'm fine. She give this.
Oh, just sign in right here. Can we be respectful here? This is a planning meeting. There's people here. We don't.
Okay.
It's the 4th of the July weekend,
So
and we all want to be happy and healthy.
Job. And then another thing is,
Why don't you do your job and answer my question? I asked what type of topic does she want? Please don't talk to me that way.
I'll talk to you the way I want.
Well then, ditto. I will talk to you any way I want.
Ethics and rules, harass policies going on here.
Somebody in program. What is the resolution? We didn't add that back on.
Are we gonna start over? Because if this is gonna continue, then
We didn't,
what time?
I know what.
10:01 a.m.
Well, next time. Or whenever. We can run it if you want. I'll let you know.
It's a long drive for some of us.
10:01 a.m.
Sure.
Who do I contact if I want to be on the agenda?
Me.
I want to be on the agenda for
Okay.
the next meeting for
It's gonna be on the 12th if he doesn't.
Herman. But we still have to have a planning meeting.
You still have to have a planning meeting, but
Yeah.
then you can just be added during the
I will
meeting.
be added to the planning meeting because I cannot contact Carolyn. She will not answer my phone, nothing. And we all know why. But anyway,